Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here to talk about Josiane Nunes versus Chelsea Chandler. My pick for this fight is Chelsea Chandler. I'd be a lot more confident if she had a blast double leg takedown in her arsenal, but she does not. Still, I think she's got enough assets where she can win this fight in a few different ways. If she is able to get on top of Josiane, Chelsea Chandler's a monster on top, and of course she's much bigger. But even on the feet, I'd say she's outgunned, as is just about everybody against Josiane Nunes. Josiane certainly has the harder punch, the harder overhand punch, but Chelsea Chandler's big, long, and tall, and she's got some heavy straight punches, a mean straight left, and she's got that Diaz pressure. She can make this an interesting fight on the feet. And I am aware that she got knocked to the point where she almost ran out of the octagon against Norma Dumont. She looked like she didn't want to be there for a few seconds, but she didn't go anywhere, and she was able to settle into a losing effort. But that was really more to Norma Dumont's control. Norma controlled her in the clinch on the ground. I don't think that's a path to victory for Josiane Nunes. As is the same's the case with her other loss, Chelsea Chandler. She lost, I think, in her debut to this girl, something Kennison or whatever, and that was due to her being controlled. She was out wrestled and controlled for 15 minutes. Again, not a path to victory for Josiane Nunes. If Josiane wins, it's her getting the better of the stand up. Maybe a big shot ends it, as has happened multiple times with Josiane Nunes. She's one of the more dangerous women on the planet. But also, maybe Josiane is just able to keep the fight standing and outstrike her. You know, Josiane Nunes is a beast on the feet, and she's got good cardio as well. We've seen her fight to a decision in her last two fights. Ramona Pasquale, who was able to get her down a few times, although Josiane almost took her out of the fight a few times as well on the feet. And also against Zyra Farn, who had a lot of success early on, striking with Josiane Nunes, knees up the middle and really roughing her up and making it difficult with that height and reach. But then she slowed down, and Josiane was in her face and definitely won the last two rounds. Overall, it was a close fight, but not nearly close enough. I do think Chelsea Chandler is more versatile than Zyra Farn and Ramona Pasquale. I think she's a monster on top. If she is able to get the fight there, I do think she'd just be too heavy to move, and her chances of getting a finish are certainly higher than they were for Ramona Pasquale. Chelsea's a beast on top. The thing is, again, her takedowns have been from the clinch, every one of them, or a straight left. She's knocked down multiple fighters in Invicta as her takedown, and then eventually finish the fight. But I think even if things don't go her way and she's not able to bull Josiane Nunes to the ground, she's still a heavy fighter that can strike her way into the clinch and wear on her. So I'm playing, and I've picked Chelsea Chandler. That is my pick. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if Josiane Nunes was able to win this fight. I'd pick her to win by decision most likely, but the knockout is always on the table. And as for Chelsea Chandler, my pick is her winning a decision, but a finish is certainly on the table, especially down the stretch, even though she finished Julia Stoliarenko in round one. And and I couldn't tell you if it'd be TKO or submission. I think Josiane Nunes would lose from the mount, though, or the back mount. So Chelsea Chandler is the pick and the bet. Not that confident, but confident enough to have bet on her. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit, and check out my other videos.